Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I wanted to share with you what I kind of usually do for summer in terms of my makeup and things, and what I usually carry around. And I love this bag. I love this pretty mermaid bag. It's my life. So sadly this won't be in any particular order because it's a bit of a mess in there because I haven't sorted it out in a little while, but this is the kind of stuff I like to carry around. Or just generally have and organize, because I have like a little section over there full of my makeup, but this is my kind of go-to bag, and it's all organized ready for summer. So first up on the list is this. Now it's a fairly small palette from Barry M. It's called Meteor Storm and has some pretty colors in it. See that you can see you. Anyway, so it has all these little pretty colors in it. They're very shimmery, very sparkly, and they're more bright colors. I've actually been using the kind of, there's like a copper one here. I've been using that one quite a bit, and I used the pink one, and I've kind of used this, I'm not even sure what you'd call that. It's like a, but it's very pretty. I guess it's more along the lines of a gold kind of color. It wasn't that expensive. Like I said, it's a Barry M palette. It's fairly small. It fits in this little travel bag, so I was like, well, it's going in. And like I said, the actual colors are very summery. My bag is a mess. Okay, so we're gonna go in some kind of order. We actually have this. Now this is my Urban Decay. It's my eyeshadow primer. I absolutely adore this, and especially for summer now, like when it's getting really hot and you're worried about your eyeshadow actually staying on, I use this. It's so good. It keeps my eyeshadow pretty much on all day, so it's definitely worth having, and it lasts a fairly long time as well, which is really great. It comes with, like, it's very pretty actually. Whoop. I don't know why I really like it. It shows up like this. It's quite useful having the little wand on there. So I actually have two concealer palettes. One of them is kind of what I use all the time, and I'll kind of shift between both of these, but either way one of these will always be in my little travel kit. We've got the L'Oreal one, which is really good. It's well, I mean, it's got the green in there for your spots, and it's got the purple, which is for your dark spots and stuff like that, and then you've got like 3 different shades of concealer in there, which is very useful. Again, it's well used by this point. I need to get a new one, but it's just one of those ones I love putting in because I just use it pretty much every day. So yeah, and it tells you even on the back exactly like what you use each one for, which is, you know, if you're new to it, it's always useful. And this is the Barry M one. I actually have quite a few Barry M stuff, and I didn't think I ever would because, well, I just didn't know I liked Barry M that much. What is my fringe doing? It's doing something weird. It's going in my eyes. Again, it's very small and compact, has a little mirror in there. Look, there's you again. It's great. Look, you guys are all stars. So it has 4 different colors. It tells you again on the back what they're all for. I do like the fact that there's an actual coral one in this one, like a more, well, yeah, it is a more coral color. I was going to say peach, but it's really not. But yeah, I do like the fact that it actually has that one in, because it's actually meant for your under eyes, and not many of them always have that. Like, even the L'Oreal palette doesn't even have that. And the bags underneath my eyes, that's pretty, it's a lot, okay? And usually what I have to do is, if I'm really that thingy and I don't have this one handy and it's not in my travel bag at the time, I'll actually use the darkest shade on this for my under eyes, and then go and touch up afterwards. I also use this. Now, this isn't probably what you'd use it for. I actually use this. It's meant to be like a, I think almost like, I guess a bronzer, or you can use it for your eyes, and I actually don't use it for either of those. I use this for my eyebrows, as you can see. What is with my fringe? I am, you know what, this is why I hate fringes, okay? I love them, but we have a love-hate relationship because it just goes into weird blockiness and it doesn't do what I want it to. Son, please, I'm begging you, come back out, because it looked prettier when you were in my room. Anyway, I don't use it for any of that. Like I said, I use it for my eyebrows, and as you can see, the dark brown, it's fairly used. It's the only shade I really use in this, unless I, you know, don't have any other eyeshadow or something, and then I'll probably pop onto one of the other colors, because they're still really pretty. However, if you travel, please be aware that that's probably going to break into tiny millions of pieces, because that's happened to me before on a flight. So this is fairly new, but I have the Tarte bronzer. Again, this comes in, this is the Blushing Bride one, and I actually had a lot of fun playing around with the Tarte makeup. I don't have a lot of Tarte makeup because it is quite expensive, and the only one I've ever really had was what my friend Britt gave me. But yeah, I ended up getting this one, and it's actually probably one of my favorite shades right now for my blush. So I've been using quite a lot, and it's quite compact, and again it has a mirror, so it's very useful for traveling if you just want to, you know, apply a little bit on. So this is the mascara I'm currently using right now. It's the Miss Baby Roll, and it's from L'Oreal, and I really do like this one. It's waterproof as well, which is always really useful, and it comes with the brush like that. That's what it looks like. Would not focus for the life of me, but there you go. That is what it looks like. It looks very, very pretty. Just be careful with mascara because you've got to obviously make sure that, you know, you change it every so often. I mean, it's going to clump, and especially with this hot weather, it's probably best you change it every so often anyway. But it's a good one. I like it. Just going to quickly go over to foundation now. Now, as it's coming up for summer, I'm like, okay, well, I don't really want to sit there and wear heavy makeup because normally that is my makeup that I actually go for my foundation. It's the Body Shop one. It's Havana Sand. I really like it. It's quite full coverage, but it's fairly heavy. So, summer. I never know how to pronounce this one. Is it Bonjour? Bonjours? I don't remember how to pronounce it, but I really do like this one. It's a really, really light foundation. It's not full coverage, so mind out for that. If you have quite a few blemishes and things, you'll have to go in there a little bit more with concealer to cover them. But I really did like this one. Apparently it's for 16 hours. Haven't tried it for 16 hours, but you know. And apparently it comes with vitamin C, E and B5. So that's nice to know. But yeah, it's a fairly light foundation. That's why I'll use this one in the summer. So this is the concealer I use. Again, this is fairly new. This is the Tarte one. It's the creaseless concealer. Hey, there you go. So that is the concealer I use currently. It is really good. It's quite thick consistency. I did do the Tarte video, so if you haven't already checked that out, I do a better review on that one. But yeah, I really do like this one. It's meant to be waterproof as well, but obviously I haven't really, you know, thingy. And the full coverage, it's quite good actually. I do really like this one. Again, very small tube, but even in the summer, I'll probably end up wearing that because I've got lots of bags. Okay, guys, let's just be real. I've got lots of blemishes and lots of bags, and they all need covering up, and this does it. Now, usually when I go out and everything, I wear eyeliner as well. It's not very often I go out and I don't wear it, unless I really just can't be bothered that day. So again, if I'm going to sit there and do mascara, I will also use my eyeliner, but this is the Kat Von D one. I really do like this one. I think this one's Trooper, isn't it? And it's that's what the tip of it looks like. Again, I really do like the Kat Von D eyeliners. Since I first tried it when I went to America, I've kind of not changed since. I have not looked at another eyeliner, so this is definitely one of my favorites. I also use this. Now, this is definitely one of my more favorite products I've ever kind of bought. It's Too Faced. It's really great. It's actually a spray. Before I had the spray though, I actually had the kind of like cream, and even that was really good. But this spray is a primer, set and refresh, and you can use this throughout the day anyway. If you don't like coconut smell, maybe not the thing for you, but it is really, really nice, and it's very lightweight on your skin and everything. I don't know, I've been using this forever, and I'm actually really gutted that it's slowly running out. So I'll have to get it replaced soon. But yeah, I'll use this throughout the day. It's just really useful, and especially with the hot weather we're having, it's just one of those things that it's a little bit cooler than outside, so I'll use that spray. So apart from the brushes, just one last little thing. If I'm gonna wear lipstick and it's not a stupidly bright color, this is probably my go-to one. This is actually a Jeffree Star one, and it is, I think, Mannequin. Yep, it's Mannequin. I really do like this color, but it's very, very pretty. It's got the little one there. It's generally a more neutral color. It's definitely one of the more lighter shades of sort of like beige, I guess. No, I wouldn't say beige, more skin colored. It's definitely one of the more lighter colors I have, but it's definitely one of my favorite ones that I use for pretty much everything. I go to weddings like this as well, where if I don't want my lipstick to be overpowering, or if I go out or anything, and I'm wearing quite bright clothes and I haven't got anything to really match that, this is what I use. Again, my friend is just love-hate relationship. So last in the little beauty bag here, got my 3 brushes that I tend to use. We've got my eyeshadow, my eyebrows, and then concealer. And then we've got my little kabuki brush for my blush. Now I haven't opened this one yet because I already have one that is opened and I just don't want any germs to get on this one while I'm not using it. But this is the actual, this is my beauty blender that I usually use. It's a freebie, believe it or not, when you buy L'Oreal stuff. They only do it every so often where, you know, they release these little beauty blenders, but this is by far one of my favorites. I have struggled to find good beauty blenders that do not soak up all the makeup and just feel really weird. And this is definitely like the best ones I've found, and I know it's only a freebie, but it's great, trust me. So that does it for my little summer bag. Oh God, I love this. It's so pretty. Look at it shimmer. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's quite short and sweet, but I really wanted to share with you guys that, you know, you can have like a little summer bag. You don't even have to have much. I even sometimes use just BB creams and then that's it, and I'll go out just like that. So, you know, your summer bag can be just as small as just BB cream to just a bit of light makeup. You don't even have to have concealer on, or even some days you could just wear concealer. It's entirely up to you. I go on with a little bit more face outside of my house. So that's why my little bag is a little bit full here, but this is also my travel bag as well. So whenever I'm going on holiday, or you know, if I'm going away, this is the kind of stuff I'll take. Maybe plus a few eyeshadow palettes because I have too many and I have to justify buying them, so I have to use them. If you have any more suggestions for the channel, please let me know. I'm gonna slowly bring this back. It's been very on and off for the past, I don't even know, like when I started this channel, but I've never had enough time to invest in this, and now I have a little bit of help, so hopefully we'll see some more videos on here soon, and maybe I'll change my setup because this background is not doing anything for me right now. So have a nice day, guys, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye. Jingle, jingle, jingle. I love this bracelet, it's great.